What's the cruelest thing you've ever done? You know how people say never meet your heroes? For me, it was more like, don't let them move into your spare bedroom. My cousin Ava was everything I thought I wasn't. Gorgeous, charming, got into Colombia with a full ride. Meanwhile, I was taking a gap year that turned into 2, working at a bookstore and crashing on my mom's couch. She was the golden child of the family, my aunt's pride, my grandma's favorite, the one they whispered about like she was going to save the family name. So when Ava called saying she needed a place to crash for a couple weeks during her summer internship in the city, I said yes, of course I did. I cleaned my tiny 1-bedroom until it looked like an Airbnb, moved all my stuff into the living room, bought extra towels, made her playlist for the train. She showed up with 3 suitcases, her laugh echoing through the hallway like she owned it already. The first few days were fine. She brought wine, told me funny stories about Ivy League parties and how her boss at the PR firm was already low-key obsessed with her ideas. She was magnetic. She always had been. Then things shifted. I came home one night and found her wearing my favorite black boots, the ones I'd saved for 6 months to buy, just casually scuffed up on the floor by the couch. She smiled and said, "Oops, I thought you didn't wear these anymore." She started bringing people over without asking. Took over my mirror, my skincare stuff, rearranged my bookshelves because the flow was off. But the thing that really broke me was Theo. Theo was my friend, not boyfriend, not anything official. But we'd been orbiting each other for months. Coffee dates that lasted 3 hours. Inside jokes. He'd leave poems in my mailbox. Actual printed ones. I thought we were building something. Ava met him at a party I brought her to. She laughed a little too hard at his dumb jokes, touched his arm while pouring herself a drink. I felt it right away. That thing she does where she pulls the attention toward her like gravity. 2 nights later, I walked into my apartment and heard music playing from my bedroom. Not the living room, not the bathroom, my bedroom. I knew before I opened the door, they didn't see me. She was on my bed, shirt off, his voice low, laughing. I didn't even walk in. I just left. I didn't say anything the next day. Not when she smiled at me over cereal. Not when she asked if I had any more almond milk. I just nodded and went to work. Then I made a plan. Ava had this portfolio for her internship. Big fancy presentation files she was working on for weeks. Her make or break moment, she called it. She left it open on my desk one night when she went out, so I changed things. Nothing huge, just enough. Moved some images, changed some client names, tweaked one of her case studies so the numbers made her look like an idiot, saved it all, closed the file, never said a word. She gave the presentation 3 days later. I watched her come home, pale and quiet, not like her. They said I embarrassed the firm, she whispered. They think I lied on the data. I don't know what happened. I triple-checked everything. I nodded, said, that sucks. She moved out the next day, told the family she was thinking about switching career paths, maybe law school, maybe something abroad. She never asked me what happened, and I never told her.